Ukraine urges ICC to investigate video appearing to show Russians killing PoW.
Here's a summary of the article.
Ukraine has urged the International Criminal Court to investigate footage circulating on social media that appeared to show Russian fighters killing a Ukrainian prisoner of war. Late on Monday, Ukraine's foreign minister, Dmytro Kuleba, wrote on Twitter that the horrific video was more proof this war is genocidal. Ukraine's Human Rights Commissioner, Dmytro Lubinets, said that he had sent the video to the country's international partners. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky appeared to condemn the alleged killing by posting a message on his Instagram account on Monday evening that read, "Glory to our hero, glory to Ukraine." Kyiv has previously accused Moscow of torturing and killing prisoners since Russia invaded Ukraine. In July, a video emerged that appeared to show a Russian soldier castrating and subsequently killing a Ukrainian prisoner. Last month, Konstantin Yefremov, a senior Russian lieutenant who fled after serving in Ukraine, described to The Guardian how his country's troops tortured prisoners of war and threatened some with rape.
This post received a score of 19,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I stumbled upon the video of this in another subreddit earlier. I've been following the conflict pretty close since the beginning and shit like this still makes me shudder. There are things I wish I hadn't seen, this is one of them. But on the other hand, I'm glad the evidence exists of terrible crap like this. It's a weak solace, but though they shot his body, his dying words were for freedom's call.
I get the sentiment, but there's no solace at all in this. He was heroic till the end, but everything he would ever do with his life was deleted. And it'll happen to more people. Russia needs to be defeated. Fucking send the F-35s, the invisible murder planes are the least they deserve to face.
Or start with couple hundred M198s, just a small percentage of what is currently rotting in the warehouses and will likely never see the light of day. This is as much an artillery war as anything else, so it couldn't hurt to have that, right?
There's really not a shortage of artillery guns. I'm sure they would always take more. They really need more shells than anything else.
Why do I keep reading that UAF is wearing them out so fast due to a rate of fire the weapons were never designed to sustain?
That's a weird question. What do you mean why? You keep reading it because it's the truth. Ukraine is shooting like 4,000, 7,000 rounds per day. The barrels wear out after a while and start to get soft and change shape and bend. Then you have increased danger of misfiring and even blowback that can destroy the gun and kill the crew. They need new barrels swapped in and the old ones scrapped. We are supplying whole guns, replacement barrels as well as shells. It's logistics hell.
Russia seems to keep thinking they can out-abuse Ukraine into surrendering, probably because being abused and abusing each other is most of what Russia knows, generational abuse given centuries to fester. Ukraine though is joining the modern world, and the modern world is getting a little fed up with authoritarian abuse. It's why authoritarian abusers are getting so testy lately. They sense people switching to the light and away from the gaslighting, and are fighting to keep their power.
It's worse than that. Take a look into a Russian military tradition called Dedovshchina. Most militaries are trained to dehumanize the enemy to an extent. In Russia, soldiers are also trained to dehumanize themselves and each other.
We know from early in the war that there were reports of commanders using younger recruits as prostitutes and sex slaves. Fuck, we have even had videos of Russian soldiers getting killed mid-fuck, which, when coupled with the other stuff, is rather depressing because it's likely it wasn't exactly consensual sex.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.